Hello, this is Willie Havmeyer. Coming to talk to you guys today with one of my Ask Willie Lee video blogs. Now, this one is posed to me from Sweet Melissa Mello Lopez on Twitter. So make sure y'all give her a shout out if necessary. And also, if you want to give her any advice personally, then you can also, hit her on Twitter and give her some good stuff. Now, her question was, Willie Havmeyer, why is it so difficult to meet a decent looking man who has his shit together and wants a woman who has hers? So why is it hard to find a good looking man that has all his stuff on point and he wants a woman that has her stuff together also? Why is that the case? Now, we can go about this a couple different ways. First, I'm going to deal with the law of attraction. First of all, you're looking for a good looking man that has his shit together. Now, when you say those things, we got to think about what is it to have his shit together and what is a good looking man. Now, these things go to attraction. You got to also understand that with this attraction, the more attractive you are, the higher your pool of options are. That's some real shit. Like, the higher your pool of options are, always is dictated by your level of attraction. So if you got a good looking man, tall, dark, and handsome, 6 foot tall, got muscles, has a good career going for himself, has some money in his bank account, is heterosexual, and has never been to jail with some good credit, like, that's having his shit together and being good looking. Will we all agree with that? Now, if this is the case, this man has a multitude of options because damn near every woman on the planet is looking for this man. Especially every black woman is looking for that in a black man. So with that being said, not that you should lower your expectations, but those are some very vague things to be looking for. And with that being the case, the kind of men that you will attract, they will be very charming. They will have all those qualities that a lot of women are looking for. And with that being said, he plays the field because he has no real incentive to settle down. Like, a man that has all that together has so many different options that he really has no incentives to settle down unless that's by his own choosing. Now, that's when we're going to go on the opposite end. We want to look at by his own choosing. If you find that man and you want him to want a woman that has the same thing going for herself, that's the reciprocal value. So I always tell women, if you're looking for a knight in shining armor, don't you think that knight in shining armor has things that he's looking for too? Like, he has a certain kind of woman that he's looking for to settle down with. You want a 10 as a man, but at the same time, are you a 10 as a woman? We got to look at these things. This man that you has that has his shit together, what will be his definition of a woman having her shit together? Is it a woman that, is going to school? Does she need to have a career? Does she have to be gainfully employed? Does she need to have, no children? Does she need to have her credit score very high? All these different kind of things come along with asking for that in a man. It's not just, oh, I got my shit together, I'm looking for a man that got his shit together. No, you need to be looking for a man that has the same going for him as you have going for you. Now, if we looking for this Prince Charming, this perfect man, then that's a whole different ball game. If you're looking for somebody that's, hey, he looks decent, what you did say, so I'll give you that, decent looking man, and he has his shit together, you need to go by what is your definition of him having his shit together, and whatever that definition is, you got to think about that on the opposite end of what that man will be looking for in a woman. So if your definition of having your shit together is a man that, he's making it, he ain't asking nobody for money, he pays his bills on time, he has a job, it might not be the best job, but he's a working class man. He has never been to jail, although he got some traffic tickets out there. Things like such. His credit score ain't the best, but he's trying to improve it. He's working with these fixedcredit.com sites and all this good shit. He's looking at his credit score on a regular basis. He's trying to build it up. He's in school to better himself. He has one child, but he's looking to have more, and he pays child support, or he sees his child on a regular basis. If that's your definition of a man that has his shit together, then that's a lot more specific than the vague definition that we gave earlier. And that man is looking for a woman just like him. Do we look down on that man? Do we look down on that man? Like, is that man off the radar to you? And if so, then that's a problem. That might be the problem. Now, that man, he has a little less options than that Prince Charming we talked about earlier, but he's just as choosy. He wants a woman that has her stuff on point to make it worth his while to let go of those incentives to be single. So my advice with this question would be to look at yourself and see what qualities that you have that are sufficient to land this guy that you're looking for. And if that's the case, if you have those qualities, then I suggest that you concentrate on men that fit those qualities. Any guys that come to your radar that want to get attention from you that do not fit the qualities that you are looking for, you need to go ahead and brush them off. Take some time to yourself. Build yourself up. As you build yourself to different levels, you will reach men that have themselves at different levels also. So that's my advice. Anybody else that has any advice for Miss Mello Lopez, please leave a comment below or hit her up on Twitter and give her a comment. It's at Mello Lopez. So this was the first Ask Willie Lee. We're going to be doing many, many more. You can find me on Google+, Facebook, Instagram, or Twitter, and use the hashtag Ask Willie Lee, and I'll get back with you. And your video, your reply may be a video in the next series. So, peace.